Ha llegado el momento que todos estaréis esperando, porque ver a Jorge aquí es todavía menos lo importante es ver a la persona que viene, que seguramente le conocéis muy bien. Veo todos vuestros teléfonos en alto, así que necesito que los soltéis para que aplaudáis, porque está con nosotros el piloto de Mercedes, George Russell. Bueno, pues aquí está, ¿eh? ¿Qué se siente teniendo a un piloto de Fórmula 1 tan cerca, no? ¡Qué emoción!
They love you. A lot of people in Spain love you.
Bueno, vamos a empezar. I have a doubt. It's just curiosity. Do you speak some Spanish?
Not enough, so unfortunately. But yeah, firstly, good evening, hello everybody, and thank you so much for the share.
Bueno, I have a question because your your girlfriend, Carmen, is Spanish. Your physio, Alex, is from Barcelona.
Yes.
Don't they teach you some words in Spanish? I can't believe it.
I'm not a very smart guy, so it's very difficult for me to, the story goes, there was about 3 years ago that I started having Spanish lessons. But of course, firstly, Formula One is very busy. And we have a lot of sponsor events, seeing all of you guys, the days on the simulator, meetings with the engineers. And during this period, I was so busy. I was doing lots of Spanish lessons as well. And I had like 4 terrible races. And I said, I think it's the Spanish lessons. I need to stop. So I do feel pretty guilty. I will definitely one day learn. But of course, I live with Carmen now. She spent so much time in the UK and speaks perfect English.
Que hace 3 años que empezó a tomar lecciones de español, tuvo una racha de 4 carreras malísimas y dijo, pues voy a dejar de estudiar español porque no tengo tiempo para hacer ingeniería y otras cuestiones, pero que evidentemente su novia Carmen, como vive en el Reino Unido, habla perfectamente inglés, por lo tanto, pues hablan en inglés y su visuales le habla en catalán. Food, George.
Food.
You're in the land of food.
Oh, yes. How many people speak English here? Quite a few? Okay, quite a lot. Okay.
Maybe we don't need to translate.
Food.
What Spanish food have you tried, George?
I feel Spanish food is underappreciated. Like, Spanish food is... Okay, you don't need to translate. They understand. No, Spanish food is so good, honestly. In Europe, you have Italian food is perceived to be amazing and French food, but Spanish food is like under the radar and is cheap, which is nice. I like this.
You must know that Toto Wolff in the last Grand Prix said to us that the only reason to come to the Spanish Grand Prix was to try the tapas.
Yes,
no tapas.
Sauce, yeah. Yeah, forget the racing. It's all about the food.
Important.
That's why we need to stay in Barcelona, for the good food. We'd be ashamed to miss this Grand Prix because of the food. Of course.
Okay. We are not allowed to talk about Formula One because we are talking Formula 1 with you every day. So we are going to talk about paddle tennis. Who is the best in the grid? Playing
the best in the grids. I can tell you who the worst on the grid is, which is Lando. Yeah. He comes to get some confidence, and then always a mess and a disaster, and he injures himself. I'm always trying to hit the ball at him, but I'm missing. But to be honest, the best is probably Stroll. Stroll is crazy good at paddle, and Carlos. We played with Carlos recently for the first time. He never. We've been playing for some years, and Carlos never really joined. And he arrived, man, he was so good. Like, I don't want to invite him anymore. He was too good for us. And Fernando as well. Fernando is
good in everything.
Yeah.
Very competitive as most of
for sure.
And what about the golf? Because Carlos is very good playing golf. Do you play golf?
No, I don't have time. I don't know how Carlos and Lando have all this time to play golf.
You've talked about Carlos and Fernando. Obviously, you're very close to Carlos because you're both GPDA presidents. How's your relationship with both Spanish guys? Because I think that you get along pretty well with both of them.
yeah, clearly I get along well with the Spanish people, considering my girlfriend. So, no, Fernando, I have a very good relationship with Fernando. We've spent the last couple of New Year's Eve together, having a bit of a party, which was a bit coincidental, and Carmen gets along very well with Fernando's girlfriend as well. So we have like a close relationship. We spend some time together outside of the races. But yeah, this guy he's not slowing down. It's so impressive to see Fernando continuously performing at such a high level. And that also gives me the inspiration for my future. You know, when you see how he's continuing to perform so well. And I spoke with some other athletes about this, and they told me, you know, in your 20s, you sometimes feel you can get away with a lot of things. You know, your body recovers well. You can afford not to have your 9 hours sleep. But if you don't put the work in during your 20s, you'll pay the price in your 30s or as you arrive to 40. And this is what I'm seeing with the likes of Fernando, with the likes of Lewis, who really have always put so much effort in when they were younger. And this is why they're continuing so well at such a, I'm not going to say such an old age, but, you know, older than usual.
Okay, let's talk about the partnership between Adidas and Mercedes. I would like to know which is your favorite piece from the Adidas with Mercedes collection. I know that you fall in love with
shoes. These are very cool.
They're nice.
Yeah.
But do you have a favorite piece?
It's been, to be honest, this journey's been really fun with Adidas, because from the beginning, it was clear they wanted to do everything for us from a performance side, but they wanted everything to look super cool. And you guys have probably seen like the space jackets Vivi and I have been wearing. You got this here, or
Got it.
You got it? Oh my god! So this is, to be honest, from the whole collection, I think this is the coolest thing, because it's so bold. It has an impact on us. So we have the ice vest underneath the jacket, and we wear the sort of reflective space jacket to keep this ice cold. Because when we're on the grid before the race in the sun, you know, you're getting really hot and you're sweating sometimes before you even race. So this is probably my favorite piece. But these George Russell t-shirts are pretty cool as well. Does someone want to come here and model it? Come on, you want to this George Russell t-shirt? Let's see it. Yeah. Let's come. Show.
This is model here.
Yeah, here.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, bueno, ahora es el momento. La famosa
This is the jacket.
bright, shiny jacket is here. Sumalit, please explain a little bit how it works.
So, okay. So here is a battery, which we plug it in, and it has the fan that is going on to circulate the cold air through our body. So I'm wearing the ice vest underneath this, and it's effectively just to help the ice stay cool for longer. Because in the past, all the drivers, you know, you wear the ice vest, but in 10 minutes the ice is gone, and then you're wearing hot water on your body, and it defeats the object. So this is the purpose for this jacket. Maybe one day we'll go the full bodysuit, I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty cool. And to be honest, I like that this color is obviously to reflect the sunlight. So when you're on the grid, you imagine 3 o'clock on Sunday in Barcelona will be 32 degrees. You'll want one of these, I promise you. When you're sweating, you'll want one of these.
And my other hand is good because everybody knows where you are.
Oh, exactly. We stand out. Can I give this? Thank you.
Just a question. It is true that there is only one piece of this?
Yeah, one
jacket?
each.
Or is a myth?
No, I believe there's only one each. One for me, one for Kim.
And how do one for each?
Yeah, we don't share it. He's a bit smaller than me, you know?
Okay.
Does it really make a difference, George? Like, how cold does it actually get? Because it's effectively having ice around your body and then a fan around it.
It's basically just to keep the body temperature cooler. So, I mean, I don't want to get too technical because this is boring, you know, the technical stuff is boring. But in the race, sometimes the body temperature is over 40 degrees. So if you have a fever, you know, your body temperature is 39, 40 degrees. So it's just to try and help delay your body getting very hot.
Did you request to Adidas any other kind of clothes, clima cool, like trousers, socks, underpants,
I
pants?
can't give away the secrets just yet, you know. So there's lots of things we're working together with Adidas for the future, because, as I say, in the race you're getting so hot. There's a lot of pressure from the drivers, but the cockpit sometimes is 60 degrees, you know, inside the car. So anything we can do to stay cool is a real benefit.
Okay, let's play. We are going to play a game with you. Jorge will be the man who...
What's the game?
I mean, we have some paddle balls. It's not exactly paddle what we're going to play.
It's the court.
I'm really bad at paddle. You don't want to...
All right.
But there is something that is really difficult for me to explain, which is the reaction time of the drivers. It's something that amazes me. Probably you know what's coming now. Paddle balls, reaction time.
I mean, I don't usually do it on a stage in front of all the...
So come on, these guys are cheering for you.
So what are we doing?
So...
This is a Pierre Gasly special. Yeah. George Russell doesn't do this one.
You think
I'll give it a go. I will trial it.
Okay.
I will trial it. So the balls need to go, because there's some people, you know, they cheat a little bit with this. You know, the balls being higher, it helps a bit.
Okay.
So you see the ball. I shouldn't tell you this, but we'll try it.
Okay. Tell me how high you want it.
No, where you want. I'll go hands here. All right. Who wants the ball? So, all right.
No, it's very easy, pretty easy.
Yeah, it's too easy. All right. Whoa! I told
bad
you,
boy.
not Pierre Gasly.
Aplauso para George Russell, perdido. Bueno, ahora llega el momento de la verdad.
We need to do, on the start, is the clutch, is the quick reaction. So,
Do you train another kind of activity?
well, so they say for reaction time, the only way to improve is if you're practicing your specific thing. So for us, and this is crazy, we did some like research, because I have quite big hands, the reaction of like the nerves from the brain to go from the head down to the finger would be longer than like, I don't know, Yuki. So if Yuki should have quicker reactions than me, because he's smaller.
No, it's good for me.
Yeah, you're fast.
At least we have something good.
We need to try the reaction with you. We'll be like lightning.
Before he...
No, we do it later.
Ok, ahora viene el momento de la verdad. Nos van a traer una caja que tenemos aquí. Now, this is a present for one person here in our public.
Oh, wow.
We are going to sign, not the box, because it's not possible to sign the box. I don't know why, but any piece of the material of Adidas that we have inside. ¿Tenemos el otro? Sí. Sí, lo tiene él.
This is a lot of presents. This all goes to one person?
It's
Yes.
only for one.
Everything.
Everything.
Wow. And how do we decide?
We have a ball.
It's going to be.
We are going to make a question about you, personal
It's
question.
going to be a fight.
It's possible.
It will be a fight.
Por favor, no os peguéis. Ser civilizados.
What should I sign?
La gorra, por ejemplo.
I was sign the cap. I was white pen on the white hat. I don't.
You have a black one.
Okay, we have the black one. We have the black. Okay, we sign. Okay, so we have the signature on the cap. There's so many presents, though. We should give to everyone.
A ver. Adidas. Esto lo tiene que decidir Adidas. ¿Algún responsable?
Yeah, he needs to change the cap. So he needs to change the cap.
Bueno, anyway, tenemos la caja. George, please turn away.
Turn away.
There. And now,
So it is going to everyone.
yes, this is what Adidas said, and I'm...
Okay, all right. There's going to be a look.
throw the ball, and we are going to.
It's like in the wedding, no?
Yes.
Because okay.
Carmen will be very happy.
Okay. So I'm just throwing it.
Yeah.
All right.
Ok.
Lo tiene.
No.
Vale.
No, but not yet.
Now, no, not yet, because we have to make a question about you. Personal question. Habla tú.
What did I have for breakfast this morning?
It's
Cuidado que es 50%, ¿eh?
it's way worse if they know it actually.
Yeah.
Se sacó George Russell. Did George Russell su carnet de conducir, get his driving license, a la primera, first attempt? No. It's true. Is it true?
Second attempt.
Enhorabuena.
Why? What happened?
They didn't like me. They didn't like me.
Fernando Alonso failed the first
Did
time.
he?
Yes, because he was driving very slow.
He was driving too slow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you win. Congratulations. All of this? Wow, that feels. Yeah. You need.
Tienes mucha suerte.
I want to see you now with the socks, the bag, and everything.
Bueno, chicos, pues we're finished here with George. Now you're going to have some meet and greet with some fans. Os van a decir a la gente que tiene el meet and greet dónde tenéis que hacer la cola para poder conocer a Russell. Me gustaría pedir un fuerte aplauso para George Russell.